So is the Dukes of Hazzard. They call it Zero Uno, 01. So internationally, the car is more famous than the title characters. I think that's amazing.
Even the boys from Jackass and Wild Boys, they all wanted their picture in front of the General Lee, which I felt really good about.
It's amazing how many people can't wait to see the General Lee again flying in the air.
It's a fun movie to shoot. I mean, you're jumping in and out of the General Lee all day and jumping over things.
You get the car going really fast and you put it into a slide and it feels like the most exhilarating roller coaster ride.
What's the purpose of this circle?
Sean's a really good driver. Great, actually. He trained about 4 hours a day for a month. He can do the reverse 180s and the drifts.
Like working with like the best guys, it was a little bit easier to learn. And that's what they taught me, is like actually making the turn and finessing the car and then counter steering it.
Oh, this is some of the best driving I ever seen you do.
I went to the stunt driving classes. I had a blast. I don't really do it in the movie. We leave that to Bo and Luke.
That'll work, but you're not supposed to be smiling. This is work.
I had fun learning how to do reverse 180s.
Well, when you see the film, you'll go, oh, that's really cool. Hey, we have some incredible rigs in this movie and some of the best drivers in the world.
The Go-Mobile has been vitally important to this movie. We have been able to accomplish shots that in the past were impossible.
There used to be something called an insert vehicle, which is one vehicle dragging another one, and you can only go up to like 35, 40 miles an hour on this. The Go-Mobile is one solid unit, so you can go up to 80, 90 miles an hour.
The Go-Mobile is designed as a high-speed chassis replacement vehicle that allows us to mount camera bodies and full-size cars to our engine compartment, from which we can do full stunt driving with Sean and Johnny inside the car.
Meanwhile, there's a remote driver who's either on the front in a little cage or he's on the top on the roof.
The good thing about one of us driving this vehicle is the actors react to what we do. We don't necessarily have to react to what they do.
When the stunt driver, remote driver turns the wheel in the General Lee will turn. So you can kind of act and put them in much more perilous situations.
You can actually perform camera moves at speeds faster and greater than other type vehicles.
We can do, incredible performances that are not in any way obstructed by camera mounts or any of that.
Wanted to make a motorized Tinker Toy set, which allows us to take the Go-Mobile and configure it beyond just a picture car. So you're going to feel like you're in the car chase or the action sequences with Bo and Luke Duke.
I call this painting the fence. I think you missed a spot.
Such a challenge to come up with new ideas for these.